Gail Anderson was live this morning in Woodland Hills, and she's got the first of her series of vivacious Valentine's Day gifts, which are essentially, you're saying, unusual Valentine's gifts for unusual loves.
Yes, and we have a classic example right here. This is Shelly. This is Zoe. Zoe's the baby. Shelly, you decided to do something special for your husband for Valentine's Day because you were telling me your husband loves the dog more than he loves you. Is that correct?
I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, but yeah, he does. Yeah. He does.
So she decided, let's do a Valentine. That's why we're here with Pam Marks of Paw Prints Studios, professional pet photographer. Show them the Valentine you have created for her husband because he loves the dog more than, and it's a cutout. You've taken a picture and cut it out and boom. Now, let me show you how this works. Now, Pam, we were at the lab, Advanced Photo Lab, that does this kind of work. Very customized, specialized work. We're going to show you some of that. Their studio is located in Canoga Park. And so you take your photographs there, and they can produce the king-size image that you need.
Yep. We take the dimensions of the dogs, we measure them out, we make them exactly perfect. And we take a great shot, and they do a great job processing.
And it's quite labor-intensive. This is how Jacob says they like to do the work. Take a listen. Jacob of Advanced Photo Lab. Listen to this.
We made it for him because he wanted to take it to the Emmy Award instead of Shirley, but eventually they didn't let him in. So
what he's talking about is, and we'll show you later, it's a photograph of Shirley Jones, the actress. Yes. Her husband, Marty, she couldn't go to some event. There was a clash in schedules. So he made a cutout of her, and that's how it started with Advanced Labs, and now Pam does this. Now, we want to give you some information. If you want to do this for your loved one, here's where we are, Paw Print Studio in Woodland Hills. Now, I know you're thinking, Gail, you have 3 dogs, Bert, Ernie, and Kermit. Why don't you try it? We did. We'll show you the results. I've not even seen the results. Next hour, we'll talk more to Shelly and Zoe. Maybe you want to talk to your husband about it.
Yeah, you might need to work that out.
Somebody was going to be wearing a red boa, but it wasn't going to be me.
Not you with the red boa. Zoe. Okay. On Valentine's, I told you, more next hour. We're going to see how my babies look.
It brings out all sorts of issues in all of us, doesn't it, Valentine's Day?
Yes, it does. Zoe, is that good?
All right, Gail. Thanks. We'll check in with you again. Coming up, Valentine's Day does not have to mean sappy poems and chocolate hearts. Fellas, there are plenty of ways to say I love you.
Gail's checking out an unusual way to share your feelings. Hi, Gail.
Yes, we're getting ready for Valentine's Day in a unique way. I can even say it. Vivacious Valentines. Valentines with our pets. We'll explain to you how this works. It's most unusual. Details when we come back. Look at the camera.
All right, looking to get your paws on an unusual gift for your Valentine.
Gail Anderson is live in Woodland Hills to check out a studio that specializes in personal pet photos. Hi, Gail.
Look at the camera. Yes, we are in Woodland Hills with my children, Bert, Ernie, and Kermit. The person making them crazy noises, that's Pam Marks. She is a professional pet photographer. Let me show you where we are. These noises are great. Let me show you where we are. We are at her studio, Paw Print Studios here in Woodland Hills, and she specializes in this kind of work. Pam, can I have you just take a seat over here a minute? And we've learned that she creates these unusual cutouts of your pets, not just photographs. And it all started with Shirley Jones over there, the actress Shirley Jones. That's actually a cutout produced by Advanced Photo Lab, the people who process your work.
Yes.
And people were just like, well, if you can do that with people, you can do that with our pets?
Yeah. Everybody likes the idea of posing with a celebrity, but it's really nice to have your dog at your house. You can have your dogs there, whether they're there or not. And the whole idea was, let's do this for dogs. I have one of me with my camera. I have one of my dogs. It's a fun thing to do.
Now, for you squares out there, she does the traditional thing. These are oversized cards that you produce for people who don't want to cut out. They can do this too, right?
Yeah, what we do is we do giant Valentine's Day cards. You can do fun cards for school kids.
Just so you have a perspective. My head is big. See how big the card is? Big as my head. Now, this is the process of trying it with my babies. Now, we're at Advanced Photo Lab. They're in Canoga Park. And you have the gift because dogs don't want to do what you want them to do.
No, they're not going to do something at unwill. You just have to get the noise. You have to have the passion for them, and you look at them and you make some funny noises, and they give you the ears. You get the shot eventually. You know,
yeah, eventually.
Some dogs right away, and some dogs hit that sweet spot, and then some are late. Yours were, the sweet spot was right in the middle of the shoot. They were nervous at first, and then later they got tired.
They gave you a hard time.
Oh, they
now,
were great.
We want to hear, we're going to listen to what Jacob McCauley has to say. He's with Advanced Photo Lab because only certain places can produce this kind of work. Here's what he says about how challenging it is to make huge photos for cutouts. Jacob.
Very time-consuming stuff, but that's very popular for the parties. People, they want to have a life-size cutout of themselves, especially very popular in the bar mitzvahs and stuff. We do it for professional photographers. They put it on front of the party, and people are enjoying them.